Palm Coast, lane 2 Mandarin, lane 3 Lake Brantley, lane 4 Colonial, lane 5 Winter Park, lane 6 Haggerty, lane 7 Spruce Creek, lane 8 Olympia. Colonial with the Andres Arroyo on anchor is coming in with an unbelievable time of 7:50. And I can tell you, Andres ran a 150.9 in his anchor leg last week at the district, which was, I don't think I've ever seen a faster anchor leg than that. And Winter Park was in close pursuit, 751.92. They were first and second in their district, so and they have Billy Anguish on their anchor, and he's running 154 open 400 or 800. And then Lake Brantley has probably the #1 or the guy's favorite to win the state in the 800 as their anchor, O'Neill Texera, and they coming in at 802. So. And then Haggerty is 804, so those are your top 4 seeds. So this is going to be a fast race. It'll probably come down to that anchor again, and it'll be exciting between if you get Texera and Arroyo and Billy Anguish going against it on that anchor leg. That's going to be something to watch. Okay, and just to point out that Arroyo being on the anchor leg of the 800 4x8, he's going to be running the 16 and the 3200 tonight, so he's not doing the open 8, although he's got the best time in the country in the open 8. So the kid is fast. These anchors down there are going to be those are going to be ones to watch. You also have Daniel Day on the anchor from Olympia. He's running 154 as well. They're off. These first 3 legs, you know, they're going to be pretty important for placement. You know, they're all fast anchors, so this one, it's going to be the first 3 legs that are going to be real important. It looks like Flagler's going out to an early lead.
Good job, man.
I'm expecting again the winners are going to be under 2 minutes a man. So. First 3 legs that are hoping to go by as close to 6 or under as they can get. So the first leg is obviously the Keystone. Flagler, Colonial, Olympia, Mandarin, Lake Brantley, Winter Park. The Flagler going around fast for 56 seconds. And the rest of them are packed together back there, but you know it's hard to tell on the first leg. But looks like Flagler is trying to put some early speed out there. I'm sure they know what's coming for the rest of the team. So. It's like Lake Brantley is moving in as second, Olympia third. Lake Brantley is closing on Flagler, and Olympia right behind him. Here they come down the stretch. And Olympia making a move on the outside. That's Justin Zagra from Olympia. And Lake Brantley and Flagler. They're coming across together. 153, 154, 155, 156, 157. So that was flying. 157 first leg. I mean, I don't know where to go from there. That was where usually your first leg is usually your second fastest guy, so I would expect those to be probably in the 150. I didn't expect them to be that fast, but that was fast. So it looks like Colonial moving into, or I'm sorry, Lake Brantley moving into first, Flagler second, Olympia third. And those 3 teams right now are battling it out. Again, top 4 times making it to the state meet. I know the kid from Olympia, he just started running the 800 2 weeks ago, so this is all new to him. Lake Brantley's got some chiseled veterans in there. Winter Park making a move from 5th, coming up into, like they may make a move, but Lake Brantley, they have O'Neill Texera on their anchor leg. You don't want them to get too far ahead on any leg, I can tell you that. So Lake Brantley, Olympia, Flagler, and Mandarin. This is where it gets tough for, especially I know the kid from Olympia. Again, this is probably only the 4th time he's ever run the 800. So I'm sure he's a 400 runner. So I'm sure that he's starting to feel this now. But it's still Lake Brantley, Olympia. It's like Mandarin Haggerty coming on the up from 4th. That's Pete Licari, who's a district champion 16 on their leg. So. It's Lake Brantley, Olympia, Haggerty, Mandarin, Colonial. And Colonial, you don't want them to 357, 358. Okay. We got Lake Brantley out there in about 352, so if he comes anywhere close to a 2-minute half mile, which there's I would guess he will. That's Tucker Morgan. This is going to be a fast one. Have multiple teams coming around in 4 or less. So it looks like Colonial moving on the outside. That's Mitchell Moore from Olympia on their 3rd leg. Colonial is going to, again, they have Andres Arroyo on their anchor, so you don't. That'll be one to watch with O'Neill, Texera, and Andres Arroyo on the anchor. Mandarin and Olympia. Here comes Winter Park. Okay, they've got 1 to go. 250. This is going to be a fast one. And they're bunched up. It looks like Lake Brantley and Colonial are going to separate themselves. And with Texera and Arroyo on the anchor, I'm expecting they'll be 1-2. So they're going to be fighting for that 3rd and 4th spot. And Billy Anguish is from Winter Park. And it looks like Winter Park's moving up into 3rd. And Mandarin, Haggerty, Olympia. This is going to be a battle royale. I'm looking forward to this anchor leg because you're going to have Arroyo and O'Neill, Texera right probably running together. And here they come down the final stretch. It's Colonial, Lake Brantley, Haggerty, Mandarin, Winter Park,
Lake Brantley,
Olympia.
Running 1 and 2 at the time.
And they are all under 6. And you got Day on the anchor leg for Olympia. Don't count him out. He's back in 2-4. He's in 6. So, but he's got a lot of room to make up. It's the big race is up front with Arroyo versus O'Neill, Texera in the final leg of the 4x8 at the region. I guarantee you this was going to be a one to watch coming down the final stretch. Looks like Haggerty in 3rd, Mandarin in 4th, Winter Park in 5th, and Daniel Day making a move on the from 6th. He's coming up on Billy Anguish. Again, it's Arroyo and Texera. They look like they're out for a nice jaunt. I think they're pacing off each other. And here comes Haggerty, Winter Park, Mandarin, and Daniel Day. And there they go around him. Olympia moves into 5th. And that's Billy Anguish in 4th for Winter Park. They're going to go around the Haggerty. This is going to be a great finish here. And there's O'Neill Texera takes the lead over Andres Arroyo, but watch this kick coming down. This last 200 is going to be one to watch.
We have a battle going.
And 3rd and 4th is Billy Anguish and Daniel Day.
With 4 teams in the hunt.
But up front we got Texera, O'Neill Texera and Andres Arroyo. Watch this kick from Andres Arroyo though. You've never seen a kick like this if you've never seen him run. But watch this. This is going to be one to watch coming down the stretch. I don't know if O'Neill can hold him off. This is going to be it. This is going to be a fun one. Who's going to win it? 744, 745, 746. Texera holds them all. 749. And this is going to be close to see who makes the state meet here. Oh, and Daniel Day just barely beats its Winter Park and then Olympia. And they were struggling there at the end, but they all. 749 for Lake Brantley, 749 for Colonial, 757 for Winter Park, And Olympia staggers across the line with Daniel Dayfin coming in with a fantastic final leg to grab the 4th spot in the state, and they're going to state meet. 7:58.98. That's a school record for Olympia by 7 full seconds. So, but Lake Brantley 7:49, 7:49.00 is 7:49.07. Let me tell you, people, that was one for the ages there. You're never gonna see two better anchors than Arroyo versus Texera in any race, and that was, you're gonna want to remember. You're gonna want to say you were here to watch that one.